Hello everyone, welcome to RGBlink YouTube channel. This is Luke. We are on live at the RGBlink headquarters office in Xiamen. So in today's webinar session, I'm going to show you a demo of RGBlink D8, the 8K processor. So in our last Spark event, we launched the D8, and today I finally got a demo unit of the D8. So I can't wait to come up here and do a web session to show you how D8 works. So basically D8 is capable of taking one 8K input and output 4K signals. So it will be a perfect choice if you have 8K projects which have 8K signal and you are not able to process it with your current video processor. So you can install a D8 to do a 8K processing, and then you can use your current processors to connect those 4K signal from D8 and then put on your LCD or on your LED video boards. Okay, so let's get right into it and let's check out the demo of the D8. So we are at the RGBlink showroom right now. Let me show you how I set up the D8 demo. We have a computer here with GeForce 3080 graphic card, and it's capable of output 8K60 signal. And then we have two D8 here. The first one I'm gonna use it for sure the connector. Second one is powered up and connected with input source and output, and we're gonna use it for demo. Last, we have two 4K screen here. Each one is connected with two output sources from D8 and is set up with the picture-by-picture mode. So you were able to see all four outputs on these two screens. So next, let's start with our demo. Check out the connector for the D8 first. So we have the power connector here, and we have one HDMI 2.1 input connector. So you will connect your 8K sources here, your PC, your 8K camera, or the signal from your media service. So we have one HDMI 2.0 inputs here for 8K sources, and then we have four HDMI 2.0 outputs. So this we will connect to your LCDs, video wall, LED video walls to displays, and we have one RS232. The serial port and the LAN port here, so you can use these two ports to connect it to your computer, to a laptop, to control the D8 remotely. And finally, last one, we have the G-Lock inputs and loop, so you are able to connect a G-Lock signal here. And okay, so that's the connector for the D8. Okay, let's take a look at this one. So we have power this one and connected with one source from the PC I just showed you, and the four outputs is connecting to the screen for the demo. Okay, so you can do all the operation and the control and settings only from panel, and we have a touch screen here. We'll show you all the information here. So let me go through all the options here. So the first one is the devices. It's going to show you the input signal and the output signal, the current setting of the input and the outputs. So we can see here the inputs. We have the source is a standard 8K signal with 76880 times 4320 at 60 Hertz. And the output, the four outputs is standard 4K 3840 times 2160. At 60 Hertz. Okay, then that's the input and output information. The second one is the settings. Under this menu, you are able to set the output signal and set the split mode and set the EDID and the layer setting for the D8. And load, you can save different settings to different bank. So it's up to 60 banks here. So you were able to save your settings to each bank, and you can load the settings from particular bank. Let's go back to, and you can change here, change the language. Now it's for Chinese and English. See, most of you we're gonna use the English, so that'd be fine. And last one, the version, you're able to check the device version, the panel version, and the main version for the D8. So that's the firmware version you can check here. So I think most of the operation you will do is under the setting menu. So let's check out how we can configure the setting here. First one, let's check out the output signal. So it's for the standard resolution and as well as customized resolution for the outputs. So I try the different standard one. So standard one is the 3840 times 2160, and we can do a little bit higher than that. It's 4096 times 2160. I'm gonna try that with 60 Hz. You can change the refresh rate here. It's from the 24 to 60. So we will do this one. Okay, let's press enter. So you can see the output now is reloading. Okay, I'm not sure you can see clear now. It supports the display the output signal with the current resolution is 496 times 2160 at 60 Hz. So that's the standard resolutions. So you can also set the output to be customized resolution. For example, you have setting your sending card for the LED video would to customize resolutions. You can do here. For example, we're gonna try 3200 here. Enter times 2000 at 50 frequency. Okay, save settings, confirm. Now it will apply to the output, and now the output is reloading. You can see here we have the 3200 times 2000 at 50 Hz. Okay, let me change back to. Yeah, I think my screen has issue with that frequency, but you can see the upper one is correct. So then let's move on. Change back to a standard 4K 60. It's reloading. Okay, so that's how you can set up the output resolution. It's for both standard and customized resolutions. Okay, second one is a split. So D8 supports 3 different splits. So as you know, how D8 works is it takes 8K inputs and split into 4 outputs to form a whole image of the sources. So now we have a 3-way to split. Currently we are at cross mode, which is the 2x2. So 2x2, each output signal is a 4K. So you can see here is a 2x2 layout. That's a cross mode. We can do a horizontal split and the vertical split. Let's try the horizontal split first. So under the horizontal splits, the default resolution of the full image will be 15,360 times 2,160. So that's a default. That way, it's kind of like it scaled the input image to a very white image, and then each output will be forming the output will forming the image in a 1x4 layout. So you can change the total horizontal, the width of the total resolution. So the default is 15,000 times 360. You can change it to even 150 as you like. Okay, but we're gonna demo it with the default value first. So and again, and right now the current height would be the 2,160, the default number. So also you can change the range for each output to the content that each output will display. The default is 840. You can change to the first one. Will be the first one will be the one on the left. Okay, so you're gonna change. For example, you can change to 3000. And it will calculate the rest, the wires for the rest 3 outputs. You don't have to manually input, okay? But let's change to the default value first. 3. Okay, so this way each output will display 4K content. When the content it will display will be 3840 times 2160. Let's check out the output. Press save and confirm. You can see the output is kind of like stretched in this way, and the full output is forming the real outputs here. Okay. That's the horizontal displays. Means then let's try to check out the vertical display, vertical splits. The vertical, so compared to the horizontal split, the vertical split is kind of like stretch or scale the outputs in a vertical way. So you can see the V total means the vertical total is 8,640, and the H total would be the horizontal total. Now is a standard 4K 4K values here, and the height for each output now is 2,160. Let's check out the outputs. Okay, you can see. You might see it's the order has changed because we are doing the screen is arranged in a 2x2. So, but right now we have split it into a vertical way. So, should be this one and this one, and then this one in a vertical way. You can imagine that, right? Okay, so that's how 3 different split mode works. You can choose the different split mode, and you can change the different values for each split mode, depending your scenario and depending on your application. What kind of output you need from the D8. But I think most of the time you're going to use the cross mode because it's a pretty standard one, and I think it's going to be used for the most of the applications we have. So that's the split setting. Okay, next move to the EDID. I think this is pretty easy to understand. So we can send the EDID to the sources to force it to change the output signals. So we have the customized EDID. You can change the different numbers of the input. Now, right now we have the source at standard 8K. So, and you can reset it, and you reset the EDID to the default value, which is this one. Okay, so that's how EDID works. Okay, and the layers. So you can scale and you can do scale on the original sources, and also do crop on the original sources. Okay, let me show you. I'm changing back to the cross mode first. Okay, confirm. And let's try to do the EDID. For example, I want to change the signal into 7,000 times this one, and the frequency at 60. Apply. Now we have to wait a little bit because the computer is rebooting and it stopped the video from playing. Let me try to see the Okay, you can see, I'm not sure you can see it clear. Let me show you to the... Okay, you can see the output resolution have changed to the 7000 times 4000 and the 320, which is the number we set on the D8s. Okay, so that's how EDID works with the D8. You can set it to the AK signal. Okay, let's play the video again. Okay, so that's how EDID works with a customized firmware. Okay, let's keep the settings. Okay, and the layers. For example, I'm gonna do a scale, the edge horizontal position and the vertical position is the coordinate for the X, Y, X, and Y, where the scale will be start. Let's start with the top left corner, so it's 0, 0, and I want to downsize to, for example, 6000 times 2000. Save setting, confirm. And you will see the output has been scaled. So this, the right here will be blank. And you won't be see anything here because the height will be higher, change to 2000. So nothing will be displayed here. Let me change a different value here, 4000. Wait, sorry. I change it to 4000. Save and confirm. And you will see we have to scale. So the total output resolution, the output size have changed to 7000 times 6, actually 6000 times 4000. That's how it works. And let's reset it. So it'll be full screen again. That's how scale works. And you can do crop. How do we crop? Pretty much the same as the scale. The starting point, which is 700, and I want to do a 5000 times 4000. Enter and save and confirm. You can see the rest part of the video has been cropped, and it only shows the content that is from the starting point 00 to 5000 times 5000 and 4000. The rest of the signal is gone. Okay, let's reset it. That's how crop works on D8. So that's pretty much everything you can do with the well, everything you need to do, and everything you are capable of do on a D8 the current firmware. So you can change the output resolutions, you can change split mode, you can do an EDID, and also you can do the scale and the crop on the input signal. Okay. So that's how that's all the demo for the D8 for now for today's webinar. And if you have any question regarding... Okay, so that's all the demos for the D8s, and then we have checked out the how to do a customized and standard resolutions for the input as well for the outputs, and we have checked out the 3 different split mode, the cross, the vertical and horizontal split modes, and as well as we can do EDID from D8s, and also the crop and scales on the original input signal on D8. So if you have AK projects, or you have additional AK signal, you need a device to process AK signal, the D8 will be the perfect choice for your projects. So that's all for today's webinar. So stay tuned and subscribe our YouTube channels. Always come up to RGBlink YouTube channel or any other RGBlink social media platform, and as well as RGBlink websites, official websites, to check out the latest news of RGBlink, and also the schedule for coming YouTube channel webinar. So thanks all for coming out to our webinar today. See you next week. Bye.